Hi friends, this is the math lesson for second grade. This is Unit 4, Lesson 14, Part 1. We are going to complete pages 193 and 194 today, and then tomorrow we will work on page 195 and 196. So for today's lesson, on page 193, it's actually just having us practice addition and subtraction. So as you can see, you have some subtraction problems and you have some addition problems. I am actually going to have you guys do most of this page on your own. I will do the first row with you, and then I'm going to have you guys pause the video, and then you can, when you're done, you can check your answers. Okay, so number 1, we are going to subtract. So I first asked myself, can I do 1 take away 3? The answer is no, of course not. So I'm going to cross off my 9, change it to an 8, and bring back 10. I had 1 plus 10 more, and now I have 11. 11 take away 3 is 8, and 8 take away 6 is 2. So I get an answer of 28. Number 2, now we are adding. So 6 plus 9, if you need to draw a picture, go ahead, but you should be having these facts pretty much memorized. 6 plus 9 is 15. And I put my new group. Remember, you can put your new group up top or your new group below. And then 1 plus 3 equals 4 for an answer of 45. And finally, number 3 of what we're going to do together is 100 minus 74. So if you want to try this one on your own, if you're feeling confident with those zeros, go ahead. Otherwise, stick with me. So 0 take away 4. Can I do it? No. I go next door, but no one is home. So I have to go next door again. I cross off the 1, change it to a 0, and bring back 10. Now I cross off the 10, change it to a 9, and bring back 10 again. Okay, so I had to go all the way to hundreds and then all the way back to ones. 10 minus 4 is 6, and 9 minus 7 is 2. And I always have to double check my hundreds to make sure there's nothing left, but I get an answer of 26. Okay, friends, now what you are going to do is you are going to complete numbers 4 through 12 on your own. You will pause the video, and then when you are ready, press play and check your answers. Remember, if you get something wrong, make sure that you look at the correct answer versus what you got to see where your mistake is. If you can't figure out where your mistake is, ask a grown-up, or you can log on to Zoom and I will help you. All right, so pause the video and finish this page. And just really quick as a reminder, friends, sometimes you're not going to need to ungroup. You can just do normal subtraction. And sometimes there's not going to be any new groups when you're adding. So be super careful and do not rush through these. All right, friends. So here are the answers to numbers 4 through 12. Double check, see if you got them right. Remember, if you made a mistake, make sure you find that mistake because that is how we learn. So go ahead and check your answers. All right, friends. So when you are ready, turn over to page 194. We are going to practice 4 word problems, and then we will be on our way. If you would like to try these word problems on your own, you may. However, I am warning you that there will be some adding and some subtraction. So pay close attention to those words. All right, here we go. Number 13. Tamara bakes 48 muffins on Monday. On Tuesday, she bakes 24 muffins. How many muffins does she bake during those 2 days? So I'm going to use my cubes strategy, and I see that I'm going to have a 48 and a 24. I'm going to circle my label and underline my question. Okay, and now I need to decide, am I adding or am I subtracting? Okay, so now we underlined our question. We need to figure out what type of problem this is. So I know that she's baking muffins on Monday. She bakes muffins on Tuesdays. And then the question says, how many muffins does she bake during those 2 days? So I'm not taking any away. So this is actually going to be an adding problem. So we have 48. You must show your work plus 24. Whoops. When we add those up, we start with 8 plus 4, which gives us 12. Don't forget that new group. 1 plus 4, 5, 6, and 7 for an answer of 72. So we have 72 muffins. All right, let's check out number 14. Mrs. Jennings gets 75 new books for the class library. She places 37 of them on the shelf. How many new books are left to place on the shelf? So I'm going to circle my numbers. I'm going to circle new books because that's my label. My question is, how many books are left? And I'm going to put a box around any clue words. So I see the word are left, right? So left tells me that I may be missing a partner. And I know that she's placing or putting 37 of them somewhere. So that tells me that I am going to subtract this time. So we have 75 minus 37. Why don't you pause the video and solve this problem on your own? All right, friends, let's see what you got. So 5 minus 7, I cannot do that. I go next door. Cross off my 7, change it to a 6, and bring back 10. 15, take away 7, that gives us 8. And 6, take away 3 is 3 for an answer of 38. So 38, and here's my label, new books. All right, number 15. Isaac has 64 cars. 25 of them are in a box. How many cars are not in a box? So here it tries to trick you by only showing you one number, but you guys are so smart that you know 25 is a number. So make sure you circle it. I'm going to also circle my label and underline my question. Now I need to figure out if this is adding or subtracting. I know that 25 of them are in a box, and I'm trying to figure out how many are not in the box. So in the box, not in the box, that tells me that I'm missing a partner, which means I'm going to subtract. So we have 64 minus 25. 4 take away 5. Can I do it? Nope. Go next door, cross off my 6, change it to a 5, and bring back 10. 14 minus 5 is 9, and 5 minus 2 is 3 for an answer of 39 cars. All right, and last problem for today, we have number 16. In June, Sarah reads 18 books. In July, she reads 35 books. How many books does she read in June and July? So I have both my numbers. I see my label of books. And then how many does she read in June and July? That's the rest of my question. I need to try and figure out, am I adding or am I subtracting? I know she reads 18 in June and 35 in July. And I want to know, how many does she read in June and July. So that tells me that I'm going to add. So 35 plus 18. Go ahead and solve that one on your own, please. So we have 5 plus 8, which is 13. New group. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 1 more is 5, for an answer of 53 books. That is a lot of books in 2 months. Alrighty, friends, that is it for this part of the lesson. I hope you are becoming more and more comfortable with your subtracting, and now we're even adding in a little bit of adding. I will see you in small groups. Great job.